What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Macho Movie Madness.
Oh, yeah.
I am Brandon. Alongside me always is Andrew. Today we are reviewing Cliffhanger, starring Sylvester Stallone from 1993.
Yeah.
This movie is a movie that I have not seen in so many damn years, I didn't remember most of it. But I had a lot of fun with it. There's some things that I didn't have fun with, I guess, but there were some good parts. Do my regular rigmarole here at the beginning. This was directed by Rennie Harlan, who, would you say?
Die Hard 2.
He directed Die Hard 2.
I think his first big film was Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, man, poor guy.
He also did Cutthroat Island, which
that was even worse.
Oh, gosh. This is like the biggest loser of all time at the box office.
Budget was $70 million. And the box office was $255 million.
Wow.
So it didn't do too bad.
Yeah, Sly had a big year in 93 with this and Demolition Man.
Yeah, Demolition Man was probably better. But this was the 7th highest grossing film of 93. I don't know where Demolition Man came in at. This is kind of a classic movie. I mean, the beginning scene of this movie, it was parodied in the beginning of Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls.
Yeah.
With the raccoon. I think the raccoon was more tragic though. I think it was sadder.
Probably so.
It was a lot more sadder.
Kenny really likes this movie.
Yeah.
We were talking last night. I said this was up for an Academy Award for visual effects, for some of the matte shots behind them while they're climbing.
Pretty good.
But it lost out to Jurassic Park, and Kenny's like, well, this movie's better than Jurassic Park.
Did he say that?
He said that in our chat.
Was he rage baiting me?
Maybe.
I missed it. What a wild statement. That might be the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Right.
It's one thing to give me shit about liking Roadhouse above
Point Break.
But that's the wildest statement I've ever heard. The first Jurassic Park movie is one of the best movies of all time.
Yeah. Kenny, please sound off in the comments.
Oh, I'll kill him. That is the hottest take of hot takes that you can make is Jurassic Park is worse than Cliffhanger.
Oh, I do enjoy this movie.
That makes me hate my experience with Cliffhanger even more. Cliffhanger was not that good. It was good, but it's like I've seen this shit before.
We've got a future versus in the mix here.
Oh my God, that's wild, Kenny. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I think I went through all my rigmarole here. Let's give them a little bit of a plot here.
So in this movie, Stallone plays Gabe Walker. Mm-hmm. He's a mountain rescue ranger, I guess.
Yeah, they all are kind of like in Colorado.
Yeah, and in the beginning, he saves Michael Rooker's character. I can't remember. What is his Hal Tucker? Mm-hmm. And him and his girlfriend are stuck at this 4,000-foot peak. And so he goes in to save them. And in that scene you were just talking about that they parodied in Ace Ventura 2.
Yeah, where the buckle snaps and it gets caught and he's got to go out and try to save her.
Hal's girlfriend slips through his fingers. And so he goes away for about 8 months and then he comes back into town for something. I can't remember the plot point. But as this is going on,
there's his wife or a girlfriend, or Jessie or whatever. He was like, "I come back for you."
Yeah,
but he didn't want to be there anymore because he was just so upset over what happened to himself. Yeah.
So while this is going on, there's this group that's trying to steal $100 million from the treasury, and they've got an inside man. His name's Travers. I really like that actor in this movie, and so there's this great stunt where there's two airplanes behind each other and they're all trying to get the money down this line. One of the good guys actually shoots their plane all up and they have to make an emergency landing. And so they're stuck in the Rockies, which are actually the Italian Alps. Yeah. I think I read somewhere. And they send out a distress call. Their money's spread out all over the Rocky Mountains in these 3 cases. And Stallone's character and Rooker's character go out there and they're pretty much held at gunpoint to go find this money for him. And that's your basic plot for Cliffhanger.
Yeah. Rex Lynn was Travers.
I really liked him. He was excellent in this.
He's good in everything. I think he was in like CSI Miami or some shit. So, yeah, I think so. Anyway, and there's actually a pretty good cast here altogether. You've got Michael Rooker. John Lithgow is the bad guy, Eric Quaylen. Janine Turner's Jessie. Caroline Goodall is Crystal, and she's been in several things.
She was the pilot, right?
Yeah, and she's actually the mother in Hook with Robin Williams. She was Wendy's daughter or granddaughter.
Okay,
granddaughter. And then you've got Paul Winfield makes an appearance from Terminator.
Oh yeah.
There's been several people. Bruce McGill. And then that Vito Ruganis guy or whatever, I can't butcher his name, but The first time I seen him was like the first episode of Angel, I think. He's been in several things. But there's several other actors in here that were really good too. Sylvester Stallone did good, just like always.
Yeah, he's really good in this. I feel like we'll get to this when we get to cons, but I feel like he climbs a little too fast. These huge cliff facings, but we'll get there. For the most part, I enjoyed the acting. I didn't think any of it was too bad. Not
for the most part. I get kicking yourself for the death of the woman. I agree with Jesse though. Like, what the hell was he doing up there? Or maybe it was Sylvester Stallone said it, I remember, but like, what the hell was he doing up there with a girl that never climbed before in the first place?
Right.
And he hurts his knee, and then he has to go rescue him. I mean, it was a little sad too. She's like, I don't want to die. And it just, but I mean, I tell you what, this is where the plot hole is. If you got a man like Sylvester Stallone who can climb a cliff that fast, and he's got the muscles, he can't hold up a 100-pound woman,
right, for
that long to get her pulled up. No, I mean, I'm giving him a hard time here. I mean, that would be really extremely hard no matter who you are.
Yeah, hanging upside down.
But it's a movie also.
Yeah.
Pull her ass up, man. Come on.
Hey, Sly Schwarzenegger could have did it.
Yeah.
Come on, grab my hand. Ow.
Yeah. And he ran head first into a light pole in Commando and just didn't phase him. You okay? Like, that's like, he could have just pulled her up.
Yeah, you can't let him outdo you, Sly.
Yeah. You can't. Yeah, exactly. It's not like gosh, I don't know.
You gonna want to get into cons before we get into pros?
Let's get into pros first. Okay. Let's get into pros first. Go ahead.
Yeah, I love all the locations except for one, and I don't dislike it. I'll get to that with cons, but it deserved to be nominated for a visual award for a lot of those shots. It's a gorgeous movie, especially some of those were actually Colorado with the pine trees and everything. Right. Yeah, it's just, I love the locations in this movie. I thought they were great. The acting, like I said, was great for the most part. I like the action.
Yeah, for the most part.
Especially like that first scene where they send him up for the case that's like way up on the cliff. And Michael Rooker goes, hey, run, they're going to kill you. And he takes the money, and there's this big avalanche as they're shooting up there, and the money's raining down on them along with the snow. Yeah. I really like that scene.
I would like there to have been a little bit more squabble between the bad guys, because I don't know how, like, is this a dysfunctional group of bad guys, or are they really tight knit? Because I mean, they seemed a little dysfunctional, but at the same time, like, they all seemed like absolute psychopaths. I mean, you got to be pretty fucking crazy to rob the treasury, and you got to be able to. This high stakes shit. But at the same time, I don't feel like every single one of them were over the top, cold blooded like killers. And I don't buy that.
Yeah.
For me personally, and I could be, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't buy that every one of them are just psychopaths.
Yeah. They were a better bunch than that one we watched in Hunt to Kill with Steve Austin.
For sure. That was awful. But well, they were a little more organized, but like the black guy was extremely over the top. The other guy who Michael Rooker got at the end, the slick back haired guy.
Oh, the British guy?
Yeah, he was a little bit over the top. And then even the girl that was the kind of the girlfriend almost of John Lithgow, Quaylen. She was a little bit like, they were all a little bit like, I don't know, they were a little bit over the top.
Caricatures of people you'd see in something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, Michael Rooker also was a stupid character. In this movie. He was stupid. And I love Michael Rooker. His character in this was stupid.
Yeah.
You took a woman that doesn't know how to climb up the top, which ultimately led to her death. And then you don't know that.
And he blames it all on Gabe.
And then every time, like, I know he's trying to help, but every time he could have played it a little bit cooler, he's yelling at people, which gets them killed or gets something like the one guy who was in The Mask with Jim Carrey, the long-haired guy who ended up dying from the avalanche because he blasted the mountain.
Right.
He was a fucking crazy psychopath in this. Like, somebody's got to have a little bit of a calm mind here.
Yeah.
Other than just Quaylen. Because Quaylen kind of got crazy as time went on.
Toward the end, yeah.
And he shouted up there, and it caused all that ruckus. And then he shouted, like, if the kids would have just like, hey, all right, go on. I got to show these guys. You guys go on, just, down the mountain. I don't know if they were going to kill him or not. I don't know. But again, he got those kids killed too.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if if they would have or not. They may have. But again, they don't need to be killing everybody. Their goal should be literally to be as quiet as possible.
Yeah, get the money and get out.
Get the money and get the fuck out of there. And they can kill the main characters, that way there's no witnesses.
Right.
But but by the time the kids got anywhere, they should be long gone. Like, I don't know. Maybe they just think they got to take care of everybody. But Michael Rooker jumped the gun so much.
Yeah, I can see that.
Anyway.
There was a stunt in this movie, the one where I think it's the character of Travers is supposed to go from the first plane to the second plane on a wire. And I guess a guy kind of freehanded that stunt at 15,000 feet.
That's impressive.
And like, it's like the most expensive stunt of all time for like the one guy got paid for $1 million. Like, man, that is insane.
It is. That's impressive. Yeah. I'm with you two on the pros. Like the scenery is amazing in this.
Yeah.
And some of the stunt work's amazing. And the acting, for the most part, is really good, despite me not liking some of the characters. Like, not every character's got to be, like, on the bad side's got to just be the same character, just blood maniacs.
Yeah.
There was just, didn't feel like there was much depth in all of them, to me. And it also didn't help that Pluto TV, this was on, would hang up every 5 seconds, and I'd have to pause it and then watch 20 minutes, and then it'd start clipping again, like I was watching a skippy bad DVD. Like, it's streaming. And I have super fast internet. No other streaming service does that.
I didn't have any trouble streaming it.
Like, Tubi's 100 million times better.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tubi's way better.
For a free app, it's 1,000,000 times better.
I didn't have trouble streaming it on Pluto, but the ads were outrageous. Like, this made the movie 2.5 hours long.
Oh, yeah. No, the ads were there, and they ran just fine. Wouldn't you know? But... No, every time you get it anywhere halfway important, like, even at the end off the cliff, I swear to God, it ran like 20 minutes to the end. And then when the helicopter went off the cliff and him and John Lithgow were there dangling every 5 seconds.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's terrible.
Pissed me off. And maybe that's why I didn't enjoy the movie as much as I could have. But I still stand by the fact that I think some of the characters were a little bit shallow and kind of more or less the same. And I felt like it could have been a little bit better. Out of heist movies, I feel like, like Air Force One was better. Like, there was other, like, for hostage situations or heist movies, this one, it's not bad, but I've seen better.
Yes. Basically Die Hard on a mountain.
I mean, it is. Everything was Die Hard at this point. After Die Hard, everything was Die Hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Like, it is one of Sly's better movies of the 90s for sure.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a whole lot to choose from.
No, he doesn't. And I don't want to just completely just shit on the movie because it's good. But I would have just hoped for something a little bit better. I had a problem with a few things, and that was among the few things I had a problem with.
Yeah. Among the locations which I liked, there was one you can definitely tell is a set. It's the one where him and Travers fight. And they're like, you can tell they're inside a movie set. It's where he goes under the water and shoots them up through the ice, which was a cool death.
That was cool death.
But it's like you can tell that whole section of the movie's like on a soundstage.
Right.
It's not outside. It's not as bright as all the others. And that one kind of sticks out a little bit.
I'm trying to figure out why Sylvester Stallone was so vulnerable in some scenes and then so indestructible in others.
Yeah.
Like that was also not consistent. Because he's supposed to be the one who knows the mountain well and can traverse the mountain well and do all those things. And he was always a step ahead of him as far as getting to the money and then fucking with him. But then you get to him and he gets his ass kicked.
Yeah.
For 5 minutes.
Yeah. I guess he's not supposed to be quite as tough in this as he normally is.
Well, and that's fine. But but then you got him getting ahead of the, like, it's like, you got to decide on what you want. Is he a guy are we spending time mapping out this character and letting him defy the odds? Or is he always a step ahead of him? Like, is he like, I don't know, like how to feel about it.
Yeah.
Because when he finally just muscles over that black guy, he which is a cool death, by the way. He just military presses
one of the better ones in the movie.
Stalactite or whatever you call it, stalagmite, whichever one's from the ceiling. But he just impales him. That was a cool death. I've never seen anything like that before.
No.
That was cool.
This movie could have been worse, like, in that regard, because I read somewhere that there was like a scene where Sly jumps from one mountain to the next or something like that. And they did a test screening and the crowd laughed. Yeah. Like, there's no way.
No.
I guess there's a couple things in this movie like that they cut out.
Well, at the end when he slammed up against the mountain, that would have probably killed you. Or knocked you out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so, and it's a movie. I'm nitpicking, but you got to decide on, like, do we want this guy to be a fucking badass who is kind of a sleeper and he turns out he's a badass, or do we want him to, kind of the underdog who's, he's good at rock climbing, but he's kind of an underdog in this situation, and you want him to rise above the the shit. And I felt at times that he was that, but he was also, you know, again, I guess in a way he should have been one step ahead of him. He knows the mountain better.
And I think Brandon's more than a little pissed about Kenny's comments. So.
Yeah, that doesn't help. I just want to shit all of this movie now because he said this was better than Jurassic Park. That's wild. I will give you cases about the sequels, but the original Jurassic Park, one of the best movies of all time. Crazy. Cliffhanger's not one of the best movies of all time.
No, I liked it. I thought it was fun. Did you have much more to say about it? Or?
No, I don't. It's worth watch, so it's good, and it's, you know, don't. My God, please don't watch it on Pluto. Just rent it. I'm sorry. Spend the $4 and rent it.
Buy the Blu-ray or 4K.
Yeah, find something else. Yeah, don't do it to yourself. Yeah. Pluto will.
Which I probably will.
Don't watch Pluto at all. If it's gonna act that way. Yeah. You wait till it comes to Tubi. Yeah, I will promote Tubi all day. We're not sponsored or anything. We don't make shit off of these movies.
Right.
But we're just doing this for the fun of our whatever. But yeah. Pluto, no.
Yeah. For me, like I said, it's one of Sly's best of the 90s. Top 3, probably. Well, you got Copland.
Oh, dude, Copland is so good.
And
for sure.
Demolition Man and this, probably.
Yeah.
It's definitely not Stop or My Mom Will Shoot.
I haven't looked. I actually enjoyed that movie. But it's not good. It's kind of funny. I might like that better than Cliffhanger.
Hot take of hot takes.
Yeah.
I'm going 3 and 3.25.
3.25.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. Like you said, if I could see it without all the commercials, I would enjoy it a lot more. So
this might be one I have to revisit in like 5 years when I've forgotten about Pluto and all this shit in Jurassic Park and
Kenny.
And Kenny pissing me off. No, it's solid. I'll give it a solid 3. And maybe I'll revise that one day. I don't know. But right now it's a solid 3. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. I've seen it before. It's still worth watching. You know, let me know in the comments what you think. I could maybe just tell me I'm wrong. I don't give a shit. I will fight you. Yeah, I think it's solid 3 is where I'm going to stand on this right now. And it's a shame because everybody's got way more potential in this. The only thing that really like makes this such a big feeling movie that would, you know, that deserves at least a 3 is just the shots, man. The production is incredible.
They got their 70 million worth
for sure. It's production wise, it's really good. Cinematography wise, setting, it's good. That's about all I want to say about it, though. Don't watch it on Pluto.
So I don't know what we've got coming up next, but I do want to say coming up beginning of next year, seems like every January we do like a tier ranking.
Yeah.
And I kind of wanted to get this one out of the way because we're talking about doing a Sly tier ranking.
Yeah, we are. And there's several I need to watch.
Yeah, me too.
And I kind of want to revisit Copland now that you said that too. I love that movie. It's so good. So we'll figure out what we got coming up next time. I know we got another Warehouse Beat coming up. It's going to be Death Wish 4 is coming down the pike at some point soon. And then, you know, in the spirit of Christmas, we will be doing Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is Schwarzenegger.
Put that cookie down.
Put that cookie down now. You know, and that's kind of got a little bit mixed reviews. So we'll talk about that. Until next time,
we're out of here.